Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be taking a look at the 12 motorcycles that simply never break down. Number 12, Honda Shadow 750. The Honda Shadow 750 serves as the undisputed benchmark for bulletproof cruiser longevity across the global power sports sector. Built with massive architectural clearances and highly conservative internal engine tolerances, this machine refuses to push itself to dangerous mechanical limits, preserving seals and main gaskets perfectly for decades. Technicians frequently point out that even after sitting neglected in dark garages for multiple years, a basic battery swap and fresh fuel are all it takes to wake this cruiser back up. The final drive setup, which utilizes an overbuilt, low-maintenance shaft or heavy-duty chain variants, handles power transfers in total silence while completely removing the risk of sudden mechanical snaps. The physical construction favors heavy-gauge steel framing over cheap, brittle plastic moldings, ensuring the bike retains its tight, rattle-free composure through decades of severe weather exposure. Every single touchpoint operates with a clockwork metal-on-metal precision that eliminates component degradation entirely, keeping the platform permanently out of local service bays for anything other than standard fluid changes. The Shadow 750 remains an absolute monument to Japanese engineering simplicity, offering a lifetime of trouble-free transportation that you can confidently pass down to the next generation without a single financial regret. Number 11, Suzuki Boulevard C50. The Suzuki Boulevard C50 has earned a permanent endorsement from seasoned mechanics who praise its classic heavy-duty engineering and unshakable highway manners. Suzuki has spent more than 2 decades refining this specific cruiser layout, meaning every single manufacturing imperfection or structural weak link was systematically ironed out of factory production lines long ago. By completely isolating the internal drive gears from road grit, moisture, and jagged pavement debris, it entirely deletes the tedious maintenance chores and sudden wear vulnerabilities that shorten the lifespan of chain-driven models. The chassis is built like a commercial transport vehicle, utilizing heavy-gauge steel fenders, a robust cradle frame, and thick, high-density rubber mounts that isolate the physical chassis components from mechanical fatigue as the miles stack up. Mechanics love working on the C50 because its internal configuration is completely logical, letting you handle standard valve checks and spark plug replacements comfortably at home with basic hand tools. The Boulevard C50 stands as a highly rational touring icon that isolates the rider completely from unexpected breakdown anxieties, offering a rock-solid, shaft-driven cruiser designed to comfortably clear the 100,000-mile mark without ever needing a mechanic's lift. Number 10, Royal Enfield Meteor 350. The Royal Enfield Meteor 350 has quickly become a favorite among workshop mechanics who deeply appreciate old-school design simplicity paired with modern, tight manufacturing quality controls. Built on a highly refined global platform, this cruiser strips away the complex plumbing, hoses, and water pumps of liquid-cooled systems, entirely eliminating the risk of coolant leaks or blown head gaskets over years of service. Providing this clean, low-maintenance mechanical clarity with clockwork efficiency is its 349cc air-oil-cooled single-cylinder engine. The structural construction of the Meteor 350 Heavy emphasizes durable metal components over fragile plastics, utilizing robust steel fenders, a rigid twin downtube frame, and solid aluminum switch pods that resist environmental degradation beautifully. Mechanics highly praise the straightforward maintenance layout, noting that adjusting the valves or swapping out the air filter can be performed in minutes with standard garage hand tools. Its electronic fuel injection system operates with a flawless clinical precision, ensuring instant turnkey starts regardless of severe climate variations or extended winter storage periods. For the practical commuter seeking an uncomplicated, highly cost-effective machine that asks for nothing but basic fuel and oil, it represents the absolute pinnacle of long-term operational longevity on the open road. Number 9, Suzuki SV650. The Suzuki SV650 is an absolute legend in motorcycle workshops worldwide, universally praised by professional technicians as an indestructible tank of a naked bike. The cornerstone of its perpetual longevity is its perfect 90-degree V-twin architectural layout, which naturally cancels out harsh primary engine vibrations without needing a heavy, failure-prone counterbalancer shaft. This perfect mechanical balance minimizes structural fatigue across the entire steel trellis frame, preserving electrical connections, body mounts, and frame welds through decades of continuous usage. Technicians hold immense respect for the SV650 because its internal components are famously overbuilt, featuring robust connecting rods and deep oiling channels that keep critical areas perfectly lubricated under extreme thermal loads. The minimalist chassis is remarkably resilient, showing an unshakable resistance to environmental flexing and frame, where that leaves more delicate aluminum sport bikes looking fragile over time. With an elegantly simple electrical network completely devoid of invasive, overcomplicated digital rider aids, there are fewer sensors to malfunction or throw error codes down the road. The SV650 is an honest, straightforward machine that rewards basic maintenance with a lifetime of flawless operation, consistently delivering an active, worry-free relationship with the open road. Number 8. Kawasaki Vulcan 900. The Kawasaki Vulcan 900 is an absolute favorite among independent workshop technicians because it offers a full-scale American cruiser footprint backed by flawless Japanese production quality controls. Its primary claim to an immortal tenure is its silent, carbon fiber-reinforced belt final drive layout. Mechanics point out that this specific belt setup experiences virtually zero structural stretch and requires minimal tension adjustments over tens of thousands of miles, completely eliminating the constant lubing chores and sprocket wear common to traditional chain-driven cruisers. The frame and long wheelbase chassis carry an abundance of heavy-duty steel rather than fragile, vibrating plastics, ensuring the motorcycle maintains its tight, rattle-free composure even after decades of continuous outdoor storage. Techs deeply appreciate the clean, organized wiring harness and the straightforward electronics suite, which entirely avoids the complex computer networks that complicate modern motorcycle diagnostics. Furthermore, the liquid cooling system is exceptionally resilient, maintaining perfectly stable internal temperatures to preserve critical oil seals and permanently prevent the fluid leaks that often haunt air-cooled domestic heavyweights during summer traffic jams. Investing in a Vulcan 900 means securing a full-size highway cruiser built to deliver endless physical relaxation without ever demanding unexpected repair overhead. Number 7. Yamaha Bolt. The Yamaha Bolt has earned an unshakable reputation as an indestructible urban bobber explicitly engineered to outlive its owner. This performance cruiser strips away fragile body fairings, complex digital layouts, and unnecessary electronic bloat to focus entirely on industrial-grade mechanical substance. Technicians celebrate the bike because its internal tolerances are built to military-grade standards, ensuring the internal piston rings, valves, and oil pumps experience almost zero structural degradation even under continuous daily commuting abuse. The physical packaging of the Bolt is a mechanic's absolute dream, with easily accessible spark plugs, external oil filters, and an elegantly simple wiring loom that shrugs off wet weather and extreme temperature shifts. Power is sent to the rear wheel via a heavy-duty, low-maintenance belt drive system that eliminates chain lash and sudden link brakes completely. The double cradle steel frame provides exceptional torsional rigidity, keeping the chassis perfectly poised and rattle-free as the odometer numbers roll into the six-figure mark. It completely rejects modern digital gimmicks in favor of raw, honest mechanical execution that is incredibly easy to maintain at home with standard tools. For the rider demanding an authentic custom attitude backed by immortal Japanese reliability, the Bolt stands as an unbeatable lifetime asset. Number 6. Honda Rebel 500. The Honda Rebel 500 claims an undisputed status as the absolute definitive king of low maintenance, immortal motorcycling across the global power sports network. Mechanics universally worship its parallel twin platform, which is widely considered the single most durable, reliable, and perfectly engineered powerplant in the history of two wheels. Technicians routinely share stories of Rebel 500 units running flawlessly after experiencing severe user neglect, poor storage conditions, and missed oil change intervals, proving its clinical internal clearances can handle absolute abuse without ever breaking down. The entire motorcycle functions with a smooth mechanical efficiency that permanently eliminates drivetrain stress, featuring a standard astound slipper clutch that prevents rear-wheel hopping during sudden downshifts. The minimalist, low-slung chassis utilizes high-strength steel tubing and heavy-duty exterior paint finishes that shrug off road debris and wet weather with complete composure. Mechanics consistently highlight that the electrical routing is incredibly clean, utilizing weather-sealed connectors that eliminate short circuits and wire corrosion entirely. The Rebel 500 is a highly satisfying, zero-fault motorcycle built for the contemporary rider who values their time on the asphalt over time spent turning wrenches in a garage, standing proud as the ultimate monument to modern Japanese efficiency. Number 5. Yamaha MT-7. The Yamaha MT-7 has won glowing, uncompromised endorsements from professional motorcycle mechanics as a hyper-naked machine built for pure, lifelong physical survival. This street roadster benefits from Yamaha's flawless production standards, stripping away unnecessary body panels and digital bloat to focus completely on premium mechanical substance. The absolute star of the show is the legendary CP2 parallel twin platform, which technicians routinely dismantle after extreme high-mileage tenures only to find zero signs of cylinder wall degradation or internal bearing wear. The physical packaging of the MT-7 is an independent mechanic's absolute dream, with everything from the spin-on oil filter to the spark plugs easily accessible, drastically reducing routine garage labor times. Because Yamaha prioritized high-quality fasteners, premium wire insulation, and weather-sealed connectors, the bike is virtually immune to the sudden electrical gremlins that often plague modern European naked bikes. The MT-7 is a highly focused, indestructible partner designed for the pragmatic rider who demands lightweight agility alongside a pain-free long-term relationship with the open road. Number 4. Kawasaki Vulcan S. The Kawasaki Vulcan S earns near-perfect reliability marks from dealership mechanics because it completely replaces lazy, heavy cruiser components with sharp, proven sport bike engineering. Utilizing a highly optimized parallel twin platform refined by Kawasaki across multiple decades of track and street service, all major mechanical vulnerabilities were permanently engineered out long ago. Technicians love this specific configuration because it offers a supreme level of thermal stability that prevents component warping, oil leaks, and gasket degradation over time. The structural chassis is exceptionally rigid, utilizing a high-tensile trellis frame that manages forces smoothly to keep the motorcycle feeling tight and completely rattle-free as the miles stack up. Mechanics praise the smart, organized wiring layout and the exceptional quality of the electronic sensors, which resist moisture and heat-related failure with remarkable success. Because the bike carries its overall mass remarkably close to the ground, it puts minimal physical stress on the steering head and wheel bearings over long-term operations. The Vulcan S is a highly intelligent choice for the serious commuter who wants an agile, incredibly responsive machine that functions with total efficiency and minimal maintenance overhead season after season. Number 3. Yamaha V-Star 250. The Yamaha V-Star 250 is an absolute legend in mechanical circles, celebrated by technicians worldwide as a motorcycle that is structurally impossible to destroy. While almost every other small displacement entry alternative relies on a high-strung, high-compression single-cylinder setup, the V-Star utilizes an authentic, understressed, air-cooled power plant. Mechanics point out that this specific layout operates at low compression and conservative RPM limits, which translates to almost non-existent wear on internal pistons, rings, and valve trains over years of continuous use. Managing this minimalist, lightweight cruiser with total ease is its authentic 249cc air-cooled V-twin engine. The physical construction of the V-Star 250 is beautifully primitive, intentionally skipping fragile digital dashboards, complex computer menus, and invasive electronic sensor arrays. This absolute mechanical simplicity means there are fewer components to malfunction or break down over time, a trait that independent mechanics highly value. The steel cradle frame, traditional telescopic forks, and simple drum rear brake setup are built with thick material tolerances that shrug off road abuse and outdoor storage beautifully. The Star 250 is a highly satisfying low-maintenance time capsule that consistently delivers a loyal, trouble-free cruise with a virtually non-existent repair bill, making it a permanent fixture of reliable transportation that runs forever. Number 2. Triumph Bonneville T120. The Triumph Bonneville T120 earns a top-tier recommendation from independent mechanics who view it as the absolute perfection of the modern classic formula. Triumph has engineered this high-torque machine to provide world-class mechanical longevity, utilizing a highly advanced liquid cooling system cleverly disguised within a vintage air-cooled silhouette. Technicians highly praise this design because it maintains perfectly stable internal temperatures, protecting the gaskets, seals, and internal clearances from the severe thermal degradation that often ruins classic bikes. Delivering this immediate, heart-pounding acceleration with silky electronic precision is its legendary 1200cc high-torque parallel twin engine. The fit and finish of the T120 are legendary, utilizing premium brushed aluminum casing covers, heavy-duty fasteners, and a robust steel cradle frame built to handle a lifetime of hard riding. Mechanics love the integration of its invisible technology. Safety features like ride-by-wire throttles, traction control, and ABS modules are rooted with pristine electronic insulation that isolates wires from weather damage and friction shorts. The neutral, upright chassis distribution means the suspension and brake components wear out evenly and predictably over long touring tenures. The T120 is an exceptionally mature motorcycle designed for the enthusiast who demands a permanent legend that will never go out of style or leave you stranded. Number 1. Honda Gold Wing. The Honda Gold Wing is universally revered by professional mechanics as the absolute pinnacle of two-wheeled engineering longevity, routinely clearing 300,000 miles without a hint of mechanical strain. Built to automotive-grade production standards, its massive horizontally opposed flat-six platform operates with a glassy, vibration-free precision that completely isolates internal components from the destructive micro-vibrations that tear apart lesser touring rigs. Technicians view the Gold Wing not as a mere motorcycle, but as an indestructible land yacht designed for decades of endless transcontinental travel. The structural frame is a massive aluminum masterpiece, paired with a revolutionary double wishbone front suspension that removes physical stress from the steering head bearings and frame neck completely. Mechanics point out that the fully enclosed shaft drive system operates in a constant oil bath, eliminating wear points entirely and offering a totally maintenance-free final drive profile. The Goldwing represents a total triumph of Japanese manufacturing capability, offering long-distance travelers an unshakable fortress of luxury that simply refuses to wear out, ensuring your investment remains an enduring lifetime asset. And with this, we have reached the end of this video. Make sure to like it and subscribe the channel for future upcoming videos.